Tonight on the world's richest quiz, we're offering a $5,000 wine cellar, a $22,000 necklace, the awesome Alfa Romeo Spider, and a cash jackpot of $274,000. All on Australia's premier quiz, Sale of the New Century. And now it's good evening to Glenn Rich.
Thank you very much, Peter Smith. Hi, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Sale. It's great to be with you on this Thursday night, the second last sale for the year, and what a great year it's been. Last night we had an upset, and we have a new carryover champ tonight who we'll meet in just a moment. But firstly, please give a very warm welcome to Karina Brown. Hi, Karina. How are you? Oh, ooh la la.
Ooh la la earrings on.
They're my favourite earrings.
I love them, they are, aren't they?
They're fantastic. 2 more alphas to give away. It's as simple as that, isn't it? So tonight we have another wonderful alpha to be won, and to be in the running to win tomorrow's alpha, all you have to do is ring and register on 1902 553 615, and that's the last of our alphas. And then all you have to do is keep watching the show for the lucky score and your name. Now, to those of you who have registered, watch the show for the lucky score tonight and wait for your name to be revealed. If it is you have until 10:30 tonight to ring the winner's hotline to quote the score and the telephone number you registered. Now, at some time during the game, the siren will go off, as it has in the past week and a half, and whatever the leading score is at the time will be the lucky score that you need to write down. One viewer's name will be drawn tomorrow morning.
It's really simple. Ring and register and watch the show. Lines will be open until midnight Eastern Standard Summertime tonight, Thursday the 23rd of November. So get on the phone and register, and good luck.
Tonight's the last night.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's not to register, it is, but we've got
Yes,
one
to
alpha to
register.
give away tonight, another one tomorrow.
Two to go.
A lot happening. Now, our new champ is pretty keen to get into
Michelle
it.
played really well last night.
She did, didn't she? So let's introduce her.
This is our carryover champion, Michelle Swift from Mitcham, Victoria. Last night, Michelle pocketed $5,000 on the cash card and went from strength to strength in the fast money. She returns for her second night, risking a share portfolio valued at $8,000.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Glenn.
You did play extremely well last night. You're pretty happy about that $5,000 too, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, that was a bit of a bonus.
Great time of year to get $5,000.
Certainly is
yes.
just before Christmas.
Now, you're on maternity leave at the moment?
That's right.
Yeah? What do you normally do for a living?
I'm a laboratory technician.
Doing
I
anything?
work, it's a sort of gene targeting area at the Hall Institute for Medical Research.
Oh, wow.
Sounds very interesting.
How interesting, yeah. Hey, good luck tonight, Michelle.
Thank
We're
you.
going to get straight into the game. Here are your challenges.
Our first challenger is an academic researcher. His hobbies include collecting rocks and building playground equipment, and his ambition is to stand in all the great rivers of the world. From Box Hill, Victoria, please welcome Ian Rutherford.
Hello, Ian.
Okay.
Our second challenger is a company director. She admits to enjoy cleaning, and she'd love to see the Earth from outer space. From Cronulla, New South Wales, we welcome Kim Clinnan.
Hello, Kim.
Hi, Glenn, how are you? Our third challenger is an educational volunteer. She loves working with children, and she's a fan of the Western Bulldogs, whom she hopes will win a grand final soon. From Penrith, New South Wales, let's welcome Jean Marlowe.
Hello, Jean. Nice to have you with us. I'd have problems saying that too. Just the thought of the Western Bulldogs up there, Jean. Now, hey, good luck, everyone. Let's get serious. Into the game. $20 starting money for all of our players.
Good luck.
We'll see you in a moment.
Okay.
Now, Michelle, you are risking the share portfolio. It's a great prize, $8,000 worth, by you being back tonight. So to you and all of our players, good luck. First question. An impatient and headstrong person is said to be like a bull at a what? Jean?
China shop.
No, that's bull in a what, or it's not even bull in. Bull at a gate is what we needed. What's the China shop one? Yeah, it did need to be bull in a what for the China shop. Correct. Born with the surname Smith was which UK singer who had the 80s hits Cambodia, You Keep Me Hanging On, and Kids in America? Michelle?
Kim Wilde?
It was Kim Wilde, yes. Growing to a full length of 20 centimetres, to 3 metres, are the approximately 30 species of monitor what? Ian?
Lizard.
Yes. Here's a visual question. Pictured here is which gymnastic apparatus? Michelle?
The pommel horse?
That's correct. Pommel horse or the side horse. Opened in 1989, in which New South Wales town, where he spent most of his early years, was the museum dedicated... Jean?
In Bowral.
That's correct. Dedicated to Sir Donald Bradman. Gift shop time, and Michelle the champ's in the lead. You're on $30, Michelle. You're 5 ahead of Ian, 10 ahead of Kim and Jean, so you can bay here with Karina.
If the grass is always greener on the other side of your garden fence, maybe it's time to brush up on the gardening. This rust-resistant lawnmower is made from hardy 13-gauge steel and features a smooth underside that cuts through even the toughest grass with ease. Coupled with this state-of-the-art brush cutter, it's valued at $1,657, but tonight just $7 from John Deere and Sale of the Century.
Now, Michelle, you enjoy beach volleyball, you enjoy needlework, and you enjoy gardening,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes.
This is a fabulous buy. $1,657 worth for just $7.
Oh, no thanks, Glenn. We have a mower already.
Ah, but nothing as reliable as this one.
Oh, I'm sure it's not, but it does the job. No, thank you.
I tell you what, does your mower have $200 in the catcher? $6 going once, going twice, going
No,
three
thank you.
times. No sale, all right. Michelle not buying there, so nothing changing. Michelle's still in the lead on $30. Back to the questions. What do we call hedges or trees clipped or trimmed, Kim?
Topiary.
That's correct, into often fantastic shapes. Arranged to fit into the links of a chain are which teeth projecting from, Kim?
Cogs.
No, projecting from the rim of a wheel, we needed sprockets. Time for brain drain, so ready players? Here's the question. I'm a 30-million-year-old body of water. I'm a remnant of the vast ancient sea called Tethys. I was formed from the continental plates carrying Africa and Eurasia collided. I cover an area of 2.5 million square kilometres. I was known to the Romans as Mare Nostrum. Kim?
Mediterranean Sea.
I am the Mediterranean, that's exactly right, Kim, in the $15 zone. So you're into the lead on $35. Back to the questions. Embezzlement, fraud, tax evasion and bribery are all examples of a white what's gene.
White-collar crime.
That's right. Built by Milton Hershey from 1903 at the site of what became Hershey, Pennsylvania, was the world's largest manufacturing plant of what? Michelle?
Chocolate.
That's correct. First of our Fame Game questions for tonight, $10 being placed behind one of our famous faces. So who am I? Born in New York in 1941, I was at high school when a childhood friend and I began singing together at parties, but eventually we went our separate ways. Later rejoining my friend to become one of the most popular acts in music history, I gained widespread recognition for the clarity of my voice. And Jean?
Art Garfunkel.
I am Art Garfunkel, that's correct. Of course, the combination of Simon and Garfunkel. Well answered, Jean. So you have the opportunity to pick from our famous faces. At the moment, you're trailing by $10, and we do have $10 behind one of those faces, who tonight are...
The lovable and zany Lisa Kudrow.
From Friends.
Paul Vatty-Thornton.
Sam and the Fat Man.
Joe Hall.
National 9 News in Melbourne.
Peter Phelps.
From Stingers.
Marie Kiriako.
Marie comes from Brooklyn Park in South Australia and completed a modelling course at the early age of 4 years old and enjoys playing netball. So it's nice to have you with us, Marie.
Glenn Connolly.
A Current Affair.
Kristen Davis.
Sex and the City.
Mike Munro.
This Is Your Life.
And Katrina Roundtree.
From Getaway. So, Jean, which of those famous faces would you like?
I'll have the home viewer, thanks.
The home viewer, here's Marie Kiriako.
Gene, here's a prize that's bound to cause a gurgle. These baby care products include bottles, teethers and toys valued at $500 from the first years.
Fabulous prize, Jean. The money stays hidden. And whilst we're talking about home viewers, all of the home viewers who appear on our Fame Game board will receive a sterling silver stick pin from Germani Jewellery and a Sale of the Century board game from Crown and Andrews. This one is heading off to Brooklyn Park in South Australia to Marie. Now, before we go to the break, we have our viewers' question for tonight. It is the 23rd of November, and we want to know, born on this day in 1961 in Euroa, Victoria, was which mustachioed sportsman? Who was it? We'll tell you right after this break as we return for round two, at the end of which we'll be eliminating one player.
Tonight.
Welcome back to Sale. We must say a very happy birthday to Australia's great cricketer, Merv Hughes, who was born on this day in 1961 in Euroa. As we go into round two, we have a tie for the lead, Kim and Michelle, both on $35. Here are the questions. Which exchange of ideas or opinions on a particular subject is also the conversation between characters in a novel, drama or film? Jean?
Dialogue.
Correct. To a significant degree, synonymous with building is what term beginning with C for the erection or assembly of, Michelle?
Construction.
That's correct, assembly of large structures. Gift shop time, and Michelle, you have the opportunity to buy again. Let's see if we can't do any better than last time. You have a lead of $5 over Kim, and here is Karina.
For the best night's sleep, look no further than this luxurious bedding package. It comprises a comfortable and supportive world-famous Chatham & Wells queen-size mattress and base, as well as the finest Manchester from Logan and Mason. Normally valued at $2,500, but tonight just $10 from 40 Winks and Sale of the Century. Get on. How comfy
Just
is it?
imagine, Michelle, Caitlin and Aaron are asleep and you're able to sleep and beautiful on the 40 Winks bed. Do you want to do the sale? I'm a bit tired. Michelle, I can't get up.
Okay, $9, Michelle.
$9, going once.
No, it's a bit close for me tonight, Glenn.
Oh, it is, but
you've
this
got
is
to
a
sit on it,
fabulous
though.
bed. Going twice at $8. Last we're going to go.
No, thank you.
Sure? 3 times?
No,
No sale. No sale. So nothing changing here. Michelle still holding on to the lead on $40. Back to the questions. What term describes the act of supplying land with water by using ditches? By Jean.
Irrigation.
That's correct. By flooding or by sprinkling. Fast money, 30 seconds up on the clock, and your time starts now. To irritate someone is to rub them up the wats. Kim.
Wrong way.
Yes, which late country singer was born Henry John Deutschendorf? Kim.
John Denver.
Correct. Beginning with C is what term for the larva of a butterfly? Ian.
Chrysalis.
Caterpillar. Which item of household furniture is also the head of a committee? Ian. Chair. Rhyming with think is which sheet of ice for skating? Kim.
Rink.
Yes, in area, what is the second largest country in South America? Ian.
Venezuela.
Argentina. And at the end of Fast Money, Michelle, you're on $40, but Kim is in the lead on $50. A great Fast Money there. As we go to the Fame Game question, $15 and $10 being added to the board. So who am I? Born in Barbados in 1936, I entered my first-class cricket at the age of 16 and debuted for my nation against England during the 1953-54 season. Succeeding Sir Frank Worrell as captain of the West Indies in 1965, I made Jean.
Gary Sobers.
I am Gary Sobers, that's correct. So Gary also Garfield Sobers, a great cricketer. So Jean, you have the opportunity to pick from our famous faces. $10, $15 there somewhere. Who would you like?
Katrina Roundtree, please.
Lovely lady from Getaway. Here's Katrina.
Jean, you've won your own glamour photography session, comprising hairstyling and makeup and a large professional frame photo valued at $770 from Star Shots Photographic Studios.
Picking up some nice prizes, Jean. You'll love that one. And unfortunately, we do have to eliminate our last score. And Ian, that is you, but thank you very much for playing.
Thank you, Glenn.
So it's down to the ladies. Michelle, Kim and Jean all battling it out as our 3 surviving players for round 3 right after this. Welcome back to Sale. This is the cash card round. Kim in the lead on $50. Here are the questions. One of the 7 sacred cities of the Hindus, Varanasi, also called Benares, is located on the left bank of which river? Kim.
Ganges.
Ganges is right. From Greek comes what word beginning with A for a circular or oval building with rows of seats? Jean.
An amphitheatre.
That's correct. Seats around a centre open space. Cash card time, and Kim, you have the opportunity to play here. You're on $55. You are $15 ahead of Michelle and Jean, but you do have a 1 in 4 chance of picking out $5,000 cash. What would you like to do? You'd like to give it a go?
I'm greedy.
All right, so we have a tied game. And Kim, there's your money.
It's not a matter of being greedy, Kim.
$5,000 sitting
Chances
there.
are too good.
Fingers are crossed.
My son asked me to pick clubs, so I'll choose clubs, please.
Clubs?
What's your son's name?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Okay.
For Patrick and
For
Kim.
Patrick, good luck.
Everything's crossed here. Is it going to be the $5,000? Oh, it's the $15 back on your score. So back into the lead.
Next door on diamonds.
So diamonds was where the money was. So doing the score check, Michelle and Jean on 40, Kim on 55. And there's the siren we've been waiting for all night. Someone is going to win an Alpha, and I guess, as I mentioned, Kim is our leader on $55. So that's the score you need to write down for tonight's show. That's fantastic, Kim, because your score of $55 has won a viewer an Alfa Romeo 166. It's the top-of-the-range motor vehicle, valued at $69,267. So keep watching, and I'll reveal the winning person's name at the end of the show. So, as I say, Kim in the lead on $55. On with the game. Recently founded to be standing at 5.17 metres instead of 4.1 metres, as previously believed, was which famous statue in Florence, Italy? Michelle.
David.
That's correct, by Michelangelo. Setting several records for air routes between Britain and Australia was which Australian our greatest aviation pioneer? Jean.
Charles Kingsford Smith.
I am Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, that's exactly right. Now, fame game, $25 in the wildcard has been added. The ladies are battling it out here. Only 2 questions separating all of our players. And Jean and Michelle, you're both on $45. So a correct answer is essential for you to stay with us. Who am I? Born in Australia in 1867 and dying in 1943, I was apprenticed to a lithographer before studying at Melbourne's National Gallery School. Contributing 40 works to the controversial exhibition of 9x5 impressions of 1889, I went on to exhibit successfully several times on my own. Moving to England to work and study in 1898, I returned to Australia for several exhibitions in 1907 and served as an Australian official war artist during the First World War. Painter of the landscapes, Still Glides the Stream and Purple Noon's Transparent Mates, I was a member of the Heidelberg School of Painters, and with the first name Arthur and a Jean.
Streeton.
I am Arthur Streeton, that's correct. Arthur Ernest Streeton is his full name. Well answered, Jean. So, if you pick some money up here off the board, you stick with us. If you don't, we go to an elimination question. So who would you like?
Joe Hall, thank you.
Lovely ladies, here's Joe Hall. And there's $25. Did she pick the money up? So that takes you into the lead on $70, Jean. But where was the rest of the money, Karina?
Mike Munro had the wild card, Paul Vaughton had the 10 and Lisa Kudrow had the $15.
Thanks, Karina. That's where the money was. And unfortunately, Michelle, Jean gets to stay with us. But we do have to say goodnight to you. Thank you very much for being with us, though. So we have a tight game. Jean in the lead on 70, Kim on 55, and we'll be back with our surviving 2 players in the Mad Minute right after this. Welcome back to Sale. Time for the Mad Minute, the deciding round to find out who our new champ is going to be. At the moment, Jean is in the lead on 70, Kim certainly in touch on $55, and it's down to the 60 seconds. So good luck to you both. 60 seconds up on the clock, and your time starts now. Which country of the British Isles is home to haggis? Jean?
Scotland.
Yes, to be in a state of confusion is to be at 6s and what? Kim?
7s.
Yes, created by L.L. Zamenhof, was which international language? Jean?
Esperanto.
Correct. An affair taking place outside marriage is called an extra...
Marital
Kim.
affair.
Correct. Which element has the atomic number 1? Jean?
Helium.
Hydrogen. How many stomachs has a cow? Kim?
2.
4. Leader of the... which Australian political party was Ian Sinclair? Jean?
The National Party.
Correct. Star of the TV series Halifax FP is Rebecca who? Kim?
Gibney.
Correct. Located in which European country is the region of La Mancha? Jean?
Spain.
Yes. In which sport is it possible to ride goofy foots? Kim?
Surfing.
Yes. Which anagram of lilt means to plough for the raising of crops? Jean?
Till.
Yes. Winning an Oscar for Yankee Doodle Dandy was James? Jean?
Cagney.
Yes. Which president promised Americans a New Deal? Jean?
Roosevelt.
Correct. What is the 24th letter of our alphabets? Jean?
X.
She's on fire. Congratulations, Jean. A fantastic fast money, and you're playing for the Alpha.
Yes, well done, Jean. Gee, it was great to have the ladies fighting it out. Kim, you played really well. Sorry, no prizes tonight, but I hope you've had fun with
I
us.
have had fun. Thank you
Been
very
great
much.
having you with us, Kim. And to you and all of our other players tonight, we have these gifts.
They'll receive the Sale of the Century board game from Grant and Andrews, Glen, and also take away our exclusive solid sterling silver pin from Shimani Jewellery and Sale of the Century.
Congratulations, Jean. Well played. First night in, score of over $100. The Alpha's on the board, so let's go shopping. Come on through. We're going to have a look at a couple of things. Hey, that car could be yours in just a few moments.
Ooh, that'd be all right.
Yeah. And also, if that's not yours, maybe this fantastic boat might be yours.
Whatever your course of action, this versatile Pro Jet boat is the only way to go. Seating 4 in comfort, it has a powerful 83 horsepower jet engine, perfect for water skiing, while a rigid hull and tube system give the Pro Jet excellent stability. Boasting features that bigger boats envy, such as a large 53-litre fuel tank, swimming platform and storage lockers, it's valued at $27,006 from Zodiac Marine.
So that's a fabulous boat. That could be yours. But the Alpha Spider could be yours too. Let's have a look at it.
Experience the sensation of absolute freedom in the Alfa Romeo Spider, the modern interpretation of the classic sports car. Exceptional steering control and alloy wheels give the Spider impeccable performance in all driving conditions, while the modern dynamic interior boasts a sports display modelled on the elegant styling that is classically Alfa Romeo. An exceptionally quiet drive, notwithstanding the powerful 2-litre twin-spark engine, the Spider is valued at $51,950 plus on-road costs. Alfa Romeo, the heart and soul of sports cars. And befitting a champion and vehicle of this calibre, our sterling silver and gold medallion keyring valued at $2,000 from Jemani Jewellery.
And as we talk of the keyring, there is the keyring from Jemani Jewellery. Hold on to it for luck. We need the win card first. Which numbers?
2, please.
Number 2.
Let's hope. The necklace.
Necklace from
Oh, that'd be
Jemani.
nice. 12, thank you.
And the bottom row.
Oh, the necklace.
Oh, the necklace. $22,000 worth from Jemani. Here it is.
Jean delight in the luxury feeling of one of nature's most colourful gems. This beautiful freeform 17-carat opal is surrounded by 39 round, brilliant cut diamonds with a connecting link sprinkled with further yellow diamonds. Carried by an 18-carat yellow gold handmade necklace showcasing a twisted double trace design, it's valued at $22,000 from Jemani Jewellery.
Beautiful necklace there from Jemani Jewellery, looking magnificent there on the Sony Plasma screen. Now, we've had a look at the car. Let's have a look at our cash jackpot. It's increased by $2,000, and here it is tonight. Oh, no, hang on, before we do that, better find out where the car is. Where was it, Karina?
The win was behind number 6 and the Alpha behind number 9.
Better
Just
give
have
this
to be
back,
tomorrow
hadn't I?
night. Well, only temporarily. Let's have a look at our cash jackpot. Here it is tonight.
Tonight's sale of the new Century Cash Jackpot is $274,000.
Big decision for you because that's a beautiful necklace, $22,000 worth from Jemani Jewellery. Still around us, over $124,000 worth of prizes. Will we see you tomorrow night to finish the year off, Jane?
Yes.
Oh, I would hope so, because you had an excellent score of over $100 there. And before we go tonight, it's time to reveal the winner of tonight's Alpha. Now, there's the lucky person drawn this morning from all of the phone registrations. You have until 10:30 tonight to call the winner's hotline. To win the car, you must be able to quote the lucky score, which we mentioned during the show, and also confirm the telephone number you registered on. We're waiting for you to call, and you only. Very important. Do not call this number unless you are the winner on the screen. And that lucky person, if they call, have picked up the Alpha 166. It's valued at over $69,000 worth of motor car.
Another great Alpha. And of course, tomorrow night we have the Alpha 156 Seller Speed valued at over $44,000.
Great fun sports car to finish the week off and to finish the year off too. So if you'd like to be in the running for tomorrow's Alpha, then here's the registration number once again. You have until midnight Eastern Standard Summertime tonight to call. And tomorrow night we're going to finish off an amazing couple of weeks and an amazing year too. And we look forward to your company right here on Sale. So until then, take care, why don't you?
Good night.
Bye-bye.